We're going.
Let's do this. Oh my God. It's got porn music playing. Why the porn music, man?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hi.
my good buddy, Ruben Mercado.
He still says it the same way. Mercado.
It's Mercado Whereas, by the
It's
way.
Mercado way. God.
Stop giving me crap after all these years.
Dude, it's so dumb. You've always
Yes,
said it the
I am
same
dumb.
way. Mercado. You've always there's
Mercado.
no R in the second part of it. It's Mercado.
Mercado.
There you go. No R. You've been adding that R for 40 years.
You know what? I can't say Grant's McCrary's last name either.
McCurry,
So.
McCurry's hard to say.
I'm 51 and I still have. We used to drive for hours and he would say, no, McCrary. He would say it over and over and I never could get it.
Those drives.
Ruben, how are you?
I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good. I'm happy. Things are good.
Have you kicked all the kids out of the house yet?
We got one left.
One left.
Chloe. She's going to be a senior this year. But it's been.
And she's a girl.
Yeah.
So is she easier than the boys or no?
It has been the best high school experience that we've had so far. Like
Third time's a charm.
I haven't had to do any homework in 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, none. I think one night she asked me one question and I couldn't even answer it. It's just like, well, you're useless anyways.
Google.
I'll do it myself. It was some kind of trigonometry. It was some. So yeah, she makes straight A's. She's in the top 10% of her class.
I think she really knew the answer. She was just checking to see if you knew the answer.
Yeah, and I didn't. So
Yeah.
she's like, nah,
Watch this.
whatever.
I'm gonna prove Ruben wrong.
Yeah, she does. So yeah, it's been good. We're almost done. And then she's actually going to go to school. The other two,
It's okay.
They
might go to school later.
They're choosing to do different things.
You never know.
But she's like, I'm going to go visit this school, and you got to take me in. Yeah, so it's just
Good for her.
It's definitely different than the boys. The girls are definitely different.
So with having you here today,
Mm-hmm.
this of course is the back porch of this house.
Yep.
That window right there is actually that doorway.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I'm guessing this is my 9-year-old birthday. And this is my buddy Ruben right here.
Look at that hair.
Look at that hair.
God, that hair was beautiful.
Look at the stud muffin that you wear.
You know what's crazy is I still look the same way today. So they say, I don't know. Some people are like,
I would say
you haven't really changed.
You haven't changed a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I can grow hair like that in about 2 days, and then it's.
No, you're still the Ruben I know.
I look the same. So
no doubt. No doubt. And we got a lot of history. I mean, we go way, way back.
Man, I still remember the first day in that school in Richland Middle or Richland Elementary, meeting you. And I was like, damn, this dude's crazy. I don't know. Actually, the first person I met was Todd.
Todd was first.
Todd Hamilton. I met him in the bathroom, and I went to go, use the bathroom, and he had on this jean jacket with rat and poison and all these buttons, and I was like, I'm a Mexican dude coming from Northside, and this is completely different for me.
What grade are we?
We're in 5th grade.
5th grade.
5th grade.
So Bartley?
Mr. Bartley, yeah.
Okay, you had Bartley as well? What's this?
No, I had.
Or did you have Vance?
Vance.
Okay, you had Vance. Okay, all right.
Yep. Yeah, and then I met him, and I was like, he's like, what's up, man? I go, oh, hi, how are you? Yeah, I didn't know what to say. I'm like, from Northside, we're like, ¿Qué pasó, way? Homie, what's up? And I'm like, it's all white people here, man. That's kind of weird, But he's like, hey, and then I remember I met you later. You weren't in Vance, were you?
No, I was in Bartley.
Bartley, so
Todd and I both were in Bartley.
You guys were in so I met everybody else in Vance, and then I guess later on I met you, and then somehow this came up. I don't even remember how it came up, but you're like, hey man, come to my party, and I was like, all right, cool, and then that's where it all started, and I pretty much lived here for the next 30 years.
So coming from Northside,
yeah,
were y'all at Wayla's house then? Or were y'all somewhere else?
I think so. I think at that point before we moved, before we came over here, we lived there at Wayla's house. And then we moved to right off
Booth Callaway to the apartments over there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
Hippo, everybody
Todd
over there.
Todd,
yeah.
That's where I started meeting everybody. But yeah, we came from Northside, from Wayla's house here. and that's was whenever 1980.
Oh my gosh, it'd be 82, 83, something like that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So when you came over to Booth Callaway, did you play football with those guys too as a kid?
Yeah.
See, because I didn't. I was telling Todd that
Yep.
my first day of football was 7th grade.
Well, no, that was all of our first day.
Well,
Oh,
but
wait.
I mean, did you play RYA or something like that? You didn't play any of that other stuff.
I didn't
Okay.
play, yeah.
Okay.
It was 5th and 6th there. No, it was 5th there and 6th over here. Right?
Nope. We were all the way through 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th in junior high.
Okay. So over there, yeah,
we didn't play football there. No.
So it wasn't until 7th grade.
Okay, so that's when you learned it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I knew nothing. I knew nothing about football.
I can attest for that.
So I told Todd I was only on the B team because there wasn't a C team.
Yeah. Oh,
so Bartley, who'd you have 6th grade? Did you have Doyle?
I don't remember. Who else was there?
I'm trying to think. I don't remember because I had Doyle. Tall lady, glasses, always had those little chains that came down like that.
Maybe that's who I
Miss
had.
Doyle.
Was I in your class?
Trying to remember, man.
Maybe.
Let's just say yes.
I guess so. Yes.
Let's do it. Let's go for that. Okay.
That's probably where we first started hanging out, I guess.
So 6th grade, I can remember doing the like Christmas program at school. Oh, and the carnivals where you had to do the cake carnivals and all that kind of stuff. Right.
All the cake, yeah.
But then once you leave there and you go to junior high, so you got football.
Yep.
Of course, that's where all of us kind of met up, became buddies and everything, you know.
Yep.
And so give me your first junior high thought, memory that pops in your head.
Oh, man. Coach Drake, and when we moved his car in the parking lot.
Yeah, he wasn't happy about that.
That was like just thinking. I remember that. We moved his car, and he was pissed.
A little Honda Civic I'll never forget.
He was so mad at us. And getting my moped and riding it home in the snowstorm. That was the other. Remember when?
Oh, I remember.
We came out and it was like white everywhere. Like, oh shoot! And I had.
You rode home 3 feet. And you had to put your feet out there.
Home and actually, Grant rode it before me and wrecked, broke his collarbone, and then brought it back. It was wrecked, and then I drove it home. Yeah.
So I hate to say this, but I was there when all that happened.
Yes, you were.
You were. I was so bad at basketball. I didn't even make the B team. You were playing B team basketball.
Yeah.
And your mom showed up.
Yeah.
Your mom.
Yeah.
Showed up in her hair that looked a lot like this.
Yep.
That she was so proud to bring you that moped, and she had it sitting there, and it was washed down, armor-alled, cleaned up. And here comes 6 foot tall Grant and says, "Let me ride this.
I'll take it.
I got it." And I'll never forget, he took it down the hill to the street. He turned around, he came back up the hill, and he grabbed the front brake in that gravel and laid it over.
So you saw it happen?
Oh, I watched it all.
Shit.
I remember thinking, "Ooh, that's not going to be good."
And he broke his collarbone. Right?
Broke his collarbone. And I'll never forget, it was one of those things that when it happened, you know, he stood it up. And it's one of those things you stand up going, "God, I hope nothing's wrong with it."
Was my mom still there?
Oh, yeah, still there. Yeah, because she was there whenever you finally came out. I mean, she was there for the game, and she had all of us come and help her get it out and doll it up and everything.
Okay.
And then we were going to go inside, and sorry, Ruben.
I worded that was like my biggest moment to have that moped.
Grant wrecked it.
Damn it, Grant.
So, but when you bring up mopeds, I get to thinking, number one, we were young at that time.
Yep.
So I'm going back to 7th grade because I want to say that was like 8th grade or 9th grade when we got that. So going back to 7th grade, I remember Lane Slaughter and all them had a whole bunch of Honda Sprees. Remember, and they'd ride around and everything. And
the older kids,
the older kids had them. We're like, man, I can't wait till we get old enough to have those. Dude. It's gonna be so cool.
That's all we thought. That's all we're like, man, we want mopeds. They're so cool. All the older kids are like, got their little moped gang, and they're all cool, and we're walking, or we had bikes.
We had bikes.
Because I remember
we did have bikes.
I would ride my bike from my house to over here, and you wouldn't be here, and I'd be like, damn,
I gotta ride home.
Gotta ride home because he's not here. So because we didn't do phones and all that back then.
Do you remember Jeremy Hodges and his ferret?
Yep.
And he drug that ferret on a box behind his bicycle.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that? He had a pizza box. It was like this big, and it had a center box in the middle that the ferret could go inside and hang out.
Oh wow!
But then it would come out and it would go all the way around the perimeter of that box, and he would drag it behind his bicycle.
I don't remember.
And when he ran around the corner, it out, and then it would come back and it just right behind his bike, and he drug that ferret.
I don't remember that.
All over the place. I'll never forget. He drug it all over the place. But I remember we would do 2-a-days football, and everybody wanted to go eat pizza in. And you and I had the only mopeds, and 2 people at a time.
Oh, that's right.
We would transport them from the football field to Pizza Inn, and everybody get done eating, and then we'd transport them all
back. That's funny because I just told my wife when we came down the road, I was like, God, I miss that pizza. That's like the best buffet pizza there is.
I completely agree.
But 7th grade, that it's crazy. Thinking back, I really don't have a lot of. I can't really pinpoint the times that they were. I definitely had a lot of memories from it, but I remember the basketball, the gym, the pep rallies, but those are more 9th grade because back in 7th grade we were
small fish.
Yeah, nobody cared about us.
Small fish, big pond.
Yeah, the older kids, they were cool.
Do you remember Brandon Kirby breaking his arm playing basketball?
Yep, I remember
and he
that.
slapped the ball in his arm. Oh my gosh!
I remember playing knockout.
Oh yeah,
for the
dodgeball
mornings
and knockout, playing from half court.
Jason Lee.
Mm-hmm. I
remember Jason Lee.
His sister Amber.
Who else?
You got Jason Carr, Danny Goodwin,
Mike Rakobian,
Melissa Bryan, Mike Rakobian, my ex-wife.
Yeah. Kim Cope. Gosh, there's
Michael Villaria.
All of our friends that it's crazy. So Cindy Gallagher.
Cindy Gallagher.
She was supposed to come to the race with us this weekend, but never saw her, so I don't know if she made it or not.
No? This past weekend?
Yeah, she actually messaged us, hey, I'm going to come meet you guys and come hang out. So
where were y'all at?
At TMS.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Cherry and Lacey Powell.
Yeah, those 2 and Todd, and that's kind of where everything started. I think more our junior high years were more of our central development, or where we kind of all got together because we spent so much time together. The Pizza Hut and the movie theaters. Remember
the mall,
North Hills Mall, that we'd go there. It seemed like every weekend, and that was the cool thing.
That was the place there. I remember when Joni and I moved into this house. I remember telling Bryce, dude, you're going to go to the mall. It's going to be so much fun. And you're going to walk around the mall by yourself. And then by you make that first lap, you're going to have 2 or 3 friends. And then you're going to make that lap again. And you're going to have 8 or 10 friends. And then you're just going to rule the whole mall. And the whole time I'm like, no, it's not. It doesn't happen like that anymore.
And you know what I remember being in 7th grade is coming over here and seeing your brother, Riff, who lived in that corner.
Right. Yep.
And he was so mysterious. He was like the cool dude and all Depeche Mode and had all the cool clothes. He'd come out and be like, what's up, guys? And then just kind of walk off, like he's like smoke and would disappear and, just disappear.
He still does in case you're wondering.
I'm like, Toby, what's up with your brother? He's like, oh, man, he's cool. And you have to say the same.
I hope to be him someday.
Oh, he's cool, Yeah. And then you go steal his clothes and all that. I'm like, well, none of his clothes fit me. It sucks, because I had on, I probably had, that was probably my only shirt that I owned, that was probably my coolest shirt.
Look at that. I mean, the button and everything, though.
Yeah, look. Nope. Oh,
no, Brian Christopherson.
Brian had a button-up shirt.
Do you know that everybody asked me if that's Chunk from Goonies?
It looks like him. Look.
Now, what the hell I'm doing in this picture, I'll never know. I have no idea why I'm leaned over like that.
That look says I'm about to fuck some shit.
Get ready.
And Rachel said, Toby, you're such an idiot.
Yeah.
And that's not Rachel.
That's Todd.
Oh, my God.
And then you got Rachel Lane right there.
Yeah. God, they look.
Todd, that's the female version of Todd.
Look how much hair he had.
I know, dude.
Oh, man.
He don't have that much now, in case you're
Oh,
wondering.
I know. I saw him.
Yeah, he's
Where-
slick back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's right there in the 80s out of it. Yeah, look at that look. Oh, God.
So let's go to a junior high dance.
Oh, okay.
Who was your first ladybug in junior high?
Monty.
Mindy?
No.
Monty Fanning?
Monty Fanning. Yeah.
Monty Fanning.
I remember being there. We went to her house
for a party.
A little party thing.
Yeah.
At the mistletoe. It's like,
oh, Ruben.
I don't remember this so long.
Ruben's first crush.
I remember the parties at Rachel's house.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Man, they had money, didn't they?
Oh.
We all thought they were the richest people in the world. Her dad drove that big jacked up truck.
Yeah.
And her mom drove an Acura.
Acura black
legend.
I think. Yeah.
Thinking, man, they are so rich.
But to us, everybody was rich.
Oh, yeah.
Because you and I mean, the house didn't look like this, obviously. You know, single mom
trying to make
it, and so to us, everybody was rich. All of our friends, and me and you were like,
but no one walked around gloating it.
No,
I mean, no one. I mean, everyone got. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of those kids got nicer cars than we did, and all that. But they never bragged or gloated about it. I mean, it was just, hey, you want to go for a ride, or you want to do this, or whatever. It was just all equal.
It definitely was a lot different at this age. Obviously, because we didn't really care. It was, for one, we didn't have the influences that we do now,
right?
Social media and all that shit. That back then it was just us. Like we had our own. We were our.
You
own
had to look out for each other. Yeah.
Our own friends, and I think that's part of why most of us are still friends today, because we
leaned on each other.
Yeah, like we relied on each other. Like you and I.
Yeah.
I don't know how deep we're going to go, but
we leaned on each other pretty hard.
We've definitely been there.
Oh yeah. So the dances.
Yep.
I always remember them being in the cafeteria.
Oh,
Am I right? We never had a gym one, did we?
No.
Okay. So in the cafeteria,
yep,
there was a jukebox.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And I asked Todd the same question. Do you remember a song that was played in that jukebox?
Yes.
Over and over and over.
I do.
Because I have mine, and when I hear it nowadays, it makes my skin crawl.
Oh, it's the Janet Jackson song.
Okay, see, mine's Oceanfront Property by George Strait.
Yeah, that's not the one I'm thinking of.
It played all the time.
Mine is the When I Think of You. That song.
Joni?
When I think of you. Maybe it's not Janet Jackson. Oh, Paula Abdul. When I think of you.
Come on, give it to me. All right, y'all are fired.
When I think of you.
It'll come to you.
Yeah,
we'll keep going.
That's the song. When I think of you, I think it's Paula Abdul. I'm pretty sure it's.
What song did you say? That's not Paula Abdul.
That's later on.
Did you get licks in junior high?
Yes, I did.
Mr. Munchaka? Who gave you licks?
I don't remember. I remember getting. Yeah, I remember that. I remember getting paddled. Oh, but back to the dance. Hold on, because I remember there was some drama at one of our dances with Cindy or somebody. Remember?
No.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, I'll have to put that in memory bank so that when she's here, you get to ask her about it.
Something happened at one of the dances. I remember that. And because I remember I was waiting for my mom to pick me up.
Oh, so we're standing outside waiting.
I think so. And something happened, like there was drama, like damn, I'll think about
It'll come to you.
Yeah.
It'll come to you.
Yeah. But yeah, and then I think of the track meets that we had. That was always fun.
Yeah, Todd and I discussed my purple and white spiraled.
Oh my God.
That story's already been told, so wiped from the record.
Yeah, Toby.
What did you do in track? What was your events?
Discus
and
shot put. Yeah.
Okay, so you went across the creek over there.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, at Birdville. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was kind of separated from all you guys till we were done.
Till you're done, and then you came back.
And came back to just watch. You know, all y'all had all y'all cool people. You know.
Yeah. Hey, Ruben, I wasn't very cool in that aspect.
With your cool.
Right. We need you to run. I know you can't, but we need you to run.
Yeah, because Toby run the 400 or something. You were
I'm
like
still running the 400.
It's nothing better watching Toby with his spandex up there.
I look like a little. I look like a little short dog.
It's awkward to run. It's like this.
It's horrible.
It's like
horrible. I got to run by process of elimination. It wasn't because I was fast. Greg Corner, Scott Ogle, all them had already ran. Todd,
yeah.
And they're like, "Who do we got left? That fat dude over there, right? He'll run.
Fat.
All I gotta do is ask him. He'll run."
You are fat. Scott Ogle. That's another.
Scott Ogle.
I wonder where he is today.
Don't know. We're gonna try and track him down.
I've looked on Facebook.
Have you really?
I've never seen his. I mean, I've seen Scott Ogles, but I've never seen what I think would be him. So I don't know.
Get him to sneak in there.
That would be cool. He was definitely cool kid.
Your
and his hair, man, everybody's hair back then.
We all had hair.
Yeah.
Period.
But the hairstyles, you know, this.
There's not enough bangs in here.
It's kind of pre the bang.
Yeah.
That was more
ninth grade. Yeah.
But yeah, they had him in junior high. That's right.
What about lunch? Do you remember any particular food that?
Man, I would always eat pizza. It seems like
that square pizza.
The square.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I don't remember. I mean, I remember going through the line. Now you're.
Oh yeah. I'll bring those memories out of you.
I remember walking through the line. I don't remember what we drank. Maybe it was milk. I don't know.
Water.
I don't remember that. I can remember sitting there in the lunchroom.
Round table.
It's still there, right?
Oh no. There's a whole new school now.
I know the school was. I thought they left a part of it. It's all
torn down.
So all of our stuff is
it's all gone. I remember the taco shell. It was like on Wednesdays. It'd be like a taco salad, but of course I got mine with no lettuce.
Yeah. No.
But man, I loved that thing. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah. I seen like the burgers. I can kind of remember.
And French fries. Yeah, I had French fries. Yeah.
Yep.
And then I always needed a dessert, and I had no money. So you know who I went to for money for a dessert?
Rachel. Or
Heather Anderson.
Heather. Yes, Heather fed us all.
Heather did feed all of us.
She always had money.
I told her one time I saw her out, and I said, whenever you need something, you call me, and I will buy it for you. Yeah. Whatever it is, I'll buy it.
She always had money. That's right.
She did. Her mother took good care of her, all of us.
Well, your mom. Heather. I mean, your mom took good care of me because I lived here a lot of times, a lot of days, a lot of weekends for sure. I don't know so much in junior high, but later on, and once we get to that, obviously I was here a lot. But
right.
Junior high, that's so weird though, because we did have so many times, so much things that happened in junior high, and it seems like such a small part of when I start thinking back about it.
Right.
More of like middle, the high school years were kind of, I don't know.
What about football? What position did you play?
I was offensive line, defense. No, I was actually back then. I was I was thinner. I was skinnier. I was a little faster. I actually played linebacker.
Did you really?
Yeah, and that was ninth grade. Yeah, later on, I remember I was like, man, I want to play linebacker. I want to play with Scott. And then
right,
weak side, I was strong side, whatever. Yeah, but most of the time I think I was offensive line or something like that.
High school, same thing, or high school, same thing.
Yeah.
Did you like football?
Yeah. I loved it, man. It was fun. It was definitely a good experience. And, that's where most of our friends that we have today are from that time period.
I preferred to be a Johnny Reb.
Yeah, no.
I didn't do that whole football thing.
Yeah.
I know, but even in high school, I thought about, cheering with the cheerleaders because it didn't hurt near as bad. I was a wimp, dude.
Yeah, it's funny is I still have problems with my shoulder. Every now and then if I sleep on it wrong, it hurts. The one that popped out on me.
Right.
So yeah, those looking back, I mean, obviously it's very tough on your body.
Well, I'm going to tell you a funny story I remember from football. So since we were in ninth grade, we always had to do the flags and stuff for the 7th and 8th graders, the first down marker and the 10 yards and all that.
Yep.
And I'll never forget, I was the one at the 10 yards out. I'm holding the little pole up there, and the referee blew the whistle, called a holding penalty or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget, he was walking with the ball along the edge of the line, and I'm sitting there holding that flag, and he's walking, and he sets the ball down. I said, hey, how do you know that that's 10 yards? He said, who gives a shit? I was like, okay, very cool. I'm going to slide down here and mark the next 10 yards. You know, I was all trying to be precise and, you know, are you sure that's 10 yards? Who gives a shit? Okay, never mind. Gotcha. No problem.
Who was our principal
Dale Henserling was it for a little while.
In middle school?
In middle school. He came down to be it on our 9th grade year. But I'm trying to think of Mr. Munchaka was a vice principal. You know, he later on got in trouble for flashing someone at Ark Park in Fort Worth.
Wow.
Yeah, he got into a little bit of trouble for that. So no wonder he liked spanking me so bad in junior high, because he did. He beat the shit out of me.
Did he make you drop him?
No.
Okay.
No.
Over the clothes?
Over the clothes.
Okay.
Over the clothes.
I don't remember how mine were. I think they were over.
I think it was over the clothes. I don't remember having to pull down my pants.
Bend over.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Go back to class.
Yeah, go back to class.
So outside of football extracurricular, did you take home ec? Did you make a pie and everything, or a cake in home ec?
No.
Did you do science with the beakers and all that kind of stuff?
I remember that. I was in the yearbook thing.
Yearbook committee?
That was 9th grade. I was in choir.
I was going to say, we're going to choir. Miss Greason.
Miss Greason, yeah.
Love me some Miss Greason.
Golly, do you remember? So another memory I have in junior high is having to perform one of those concerts.
Oh, yeah.
And we're sitting there and we're like, oh my God, the lights are all on us. I think we're in 6th graders. And I was like, doing the whole thing. And I'm like, oh,
warming up, were you?
Scary. And and everybody's, there's probably 10 people in the crowd, but it seemed like a million people are like,
and they had no cell phones either.
Yeah, everybody's just looking at you, and Miss Greason's like, hey, kids, and, I'm all happy, and let's do this right. And I don't remember what the hell we sang, but I sucked. I mean, I was like, God, choir's not for me. And
what about the Christmas? Oh, hell yeah, I was in it.
Toby was a singing motherfucker.
Hell yeah, I was all over it.
Toby's like wearing Riff's clothes, of course.
Trace. I was wearing more Trace's clothes than Riff's.
No, I'm sorry,
it was all Trace.
Yeah, Trace. Yeah, Riff was different. Yeah, Trace.
He was a
cool
Depeche Mode prima donna.
Oh yeah, cool hair and all that shit, the flannel. And I remember you were fronting. You would always get solos and shit. And I was like, man, I can't.
What's Santa Claus in the Christmas play, dude?
Do this. Can't even sing.
I have that Christmas play on VHS in here, and I keep telling my wife I'm going to get it onto either. Now it'll just go to the cloud, but I want to get it downloaded.
On a side note, what's her? Jason, the brother and sister, not Stingley. Jason.
Come on.
The mom recorded us doing "I'm Too Sexy."
Angela Harder's mom.
Mom has that video.
I know, and we need that video.
I've been talking about that video for years.
Have you really?
Yes.
Before her mom recently passed.
Yeah.
And before her mom passed, I even asked her mom about that, and she said she had that video. I will reach out to Angela Harder and ask her if she can come up with that video.
Okay, good.
As I ask her to come on this podcast as well. So yes, definitely.
I've reached out to her, but I sent her a message on Facebook. She never read it.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Okay.
She just doesn't.
I will definitely reach out to her and see what I can get that.
So
yeah.
Freaking cool. All right.
Now, do you hang on? Let's go back to that. How much did we win?
$100.
Do you remember what happened to that $100?
Yeah, dude.
Have you told your wife what happened to that $100?
I don't know if I told you that. All right.
We did a talent show.
Yes.
And we went.
You've heard about it.
Yeah, Devil went up to Georgia.
Sexy. No.
Oh no! We did. I'm Too Sexy. Yes, I'm right. You're right. Yes.
I wore chaps with nothing underneath.
Yeah. Yes.
Toby, I don't remember. We had a girl that was dressed up as a cat.
It was David McCrary's girlfriend. What was her name? Suzanne Bell. Suzanne Bell.
She was a Dixie Belle, whatever. She wore this cat outfit, and I was like a cowboy, and we had Kyle as something, and
David Ritz was something.
Like we all had a plot. Like I was singing the thing, and and we won. We tore it up because we were just freaking awesome in high school. Like we were the studs.
Those lights didn't phase us anymore, did it,
At
Ruben?
that point, we're like, fuck, y'all know who I am, and shaking my butt and doing all that stuff. And we won. And then the prize was $100, and we're like, wow, we were freaking loaded.
We could retire.
We're gonna go party tonight, drink it all up, whatever. And we went out to the crowd, or after the deal, and Toby's dad, Mr. Wright, was there. And we're like, Mr. Wright, we won. He's like, yeah, you dumb some bitches, y'all look pretty good.
That's a pretty good reenactment. Right? That's pretty good, yeah.
You dumb some bitches. So he's like, well, I was like, there's 5 of us. Can there's $100 bill, and we don't know what to do. It's like, Mr. Wright, can you split this? He's like, yeah, I'll split it for you, dumbass. Takes it, he tears it in half. He goes, here, it's split. I was like,
Ruben's face was classic. He is now holding 2 separate halves of this $100 bill, and he's like, oh my god. And rightfully so. I would say at that point in my life, I didn't know that you could take it to the bank, but we were both like, oh my god, we don't now we can't even eat tonight because we don't even have the money anymore.
And he gave it to me, and he turned away and walked off. I was like,
walked off. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Mr. Wright. Appreciate it.
Classic Mr. Wright. Oh man. Yeah, it's just, what do you do?
So back to the junior high days of, okay, of course we didn't have a car.
No. I did.
Well, that's coming. That part is coming. So that's junior high, because our sophomore year, you're going to slide into high school. And that's exactly where the story is that you're going with at that point. Cause you're 15 when you're in high school.
Okay.
Yeah. Sophomore year, you're 15, 16. That's when, did your mom have the car before then?
Yeah.
Did she really?
I drove, and
well, I told Joni the other day that you drove yourself to driver's ed, which was classic to me.
Yep.
But
and I quit because I was like, well, why am I doing this? I already drive. What's the point of taking driver's ed?
Let's go to 2 drive stories that I was with you.
Yes.
Where did we go eat at in Dallas one time in that car with the T-tops off? Where'd we go?
I think we went to the Hard Rock.
Boom. Dude, give it to me.
We went to the Hard Rock. And
I mean, we are 14, 15 years old.
Somewhere around there. And we drove to Dallas, and the car was kind of overheating, I think. And we didn't know the hell we were going. There's no map.
I was just about to say, we didn't know what roads.
We just drove.
Yeah.
It's so crazy to think that I was telling my wife, I was like, some of the shit that we did, she gets mad at our boys. I'm like, trust me, they are so far from being bad. Like, you have no idea. They're not even.
Yeah, they haven't scratched the surface.
Yeah, they haven't even done anything.
No.
I said, we drove to Dallas, and I guess, I don't know if I told you. I don't think I told her. We drove to Dallas, and we ended up in by the park, and I remember we didn't know where we were going.
Or how to get home.
I'm pretty sure we ended up by the Cotton Bowl, and we're like, this is not probably the area we need to be hanging out. So we need to find our way over.
Yeah.
To the Hard Rock. I remember we went to the Hard Rock, and we ate. I have no. Then thinking back, I'm like, how did we get there?
I don't know. I remember going to Cooper Street, driving up and down Cooper Street, because that was the big thing to do.
Yep.
I remember going to Fender's over in Dallas, and it was like a gas station or something, or a restaurant or something.
Yeah.
And everybody parked their cars there, and you walked around. And we are 15 years old. Like,
dude,
we knew exactly what we were doing.
That's so crazy. Like that we drove to Dallas.
Yeah.
I don't even like driving to Dallas now. I don't know how the hell we. Okay, but so this was in junior high. The other car, that was the Monte Carlo. The other Caprice, or whatever, the Cutlass, when we drove to Northside.
Okay.
Remember? And we were like, let's go to Northside. It was like Saturday night. So I was like, all right, I'll drive. So this is the best 15-year-old story. You had a permit.
Yeah. We're on Belknap.
This is 15. So whatever, I guess
I know exactly where we were.
We left here, turned left, went straight down Belknap. We're cruising along, and I had my 6x9s in the back with no box, and boy, I was bumping. Shit, sound like a damn train was about to come off or something. And I remember cruising. It was me, you.
It was just me and you.
No, it was somebody else. It was a third person.
Was somebody in the back seat?
Jason Anderson, I think.
I thought it was just me and you.
Me and you, there was three of us.
There was three. Okay.
Me and you, and I think Jason Anderson. So we're cruising along. It was probably what, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, somewhere around there. We're going to go to the north side. We're like, okay, we're going to sneak into PRs. Yes, let's do it. We're 15 years old. Okay. We're going to rule the world.
We're gonna like take it over.
The boys have not done shit
compared to us. Correct.
So we're driving along down Belknap, cruising along, we're bumping, playing music on the cassette tapes. That's what we had back then. And all of a sudden, red and blues start flashing. I'm going, oh shit, what'd I do? I think you're like, well, you need to pull over. Like, okay. So we pull over and we're like, oh fuck. Like, we're just scared as shitless because I don't have anything. I don't have a license, permit, nothing. I quit driver's ed.
You had the car.
I had the car. I quit driver's ed the first day. I don't even know if it had insurance on it or not, the car. And I remember him walking up. And it's like in those movies.
Slow motion.
I'm seeing in the mirror. I'm like, oh,
sweating.
Fuck. Like, we're in so much trouble. How you doing, son? Good, sir. How are you? Good. License, driver's license, insurance. Sir, I don't have a driver's license. He's got a permit though. And I've pointed to you.
Yep.
He's got a permit. I'm like, fuck it. Toby's going to go to jail. I'm not. I want to say Jason or whoever was in the back. Quiet. They're back there just hiding. They're like, oh, shit.
And what'd that cop say?
He's like, well, where are you heading? I go, we were going to Fort Worth. He goes, you know how to get home? I go, yes, sir. He goes, I suggest you do that right now. I said, yes, sir. And we left.
We
turned around.
I'll never forget. It was right in front of that farmer's market there on Belknap.
Yep.
And I remember, my hands are sweaty now just thinking about it because I thought, oh my gosh, life is over as I know it.
That's so funny now. As we get later on, some of the stories I've had with cops now, it's kind of funny to hear that, especially Halton.
And you got to wonder if they'd be that way today. Probably not.
No, they're a little different.
Yeah.
Well, I've had some boys, but yeah.
I do have another car story.
Yeah.
So there was a time that I think it was me, you, Kyle, and I'm going to throw David Ritz in there, I think, the four of us. And we were going to go out, and we're underneath this carport here. We get in the car, and you went back inside for something, Ruben.
Oh, my God, Toby. Why'd you have to bring that up?
What did you come back inside for, Ruben?
Why did you have to?
Yep. We're already this far into it, Ruben. You have to tell the story.
Oh, God. Hold on. Let me.
Get comfortable.
Okay. Here we go. So, yeah, we were about to go. And you were like, I don't remember what you said. Hey, go in there and grab a water, Coke or something. I don't remember what it was. So I was like, all right. So I came in through the side door, walk in, the phone's ringing. Bring, bing, bing, bing. I was like, Rice residence, like we always answer. Rice residence. Sir, may I speak to Mrs. Wright? I said, oh, yes, sir. Hold on just a second. Phone down.
So polite.
Yeah, I'm like, all right. So
yeah, that one right there.
Right there. Yeah. So
door.
I come walking down the hall and I open the door. I say, Miss Wright, phone call for you. And there was your mom. Just got out of the shower, butt naked. And she goes, ah! She made the weirdest sound. I was like, phone call. And I was like, oh shit. I ran back outside. I got in the car. I was like, didn't say anything.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought I saw the white version of Ruben when you got in the car because you were pale.
I was pretty freaked out. And you're like, "What's wrong?" I go, "I don't want to talk about it." And then you're like, "No, what's wrong?" I go, "Dude, I just saw your mom naked."
Classic. Those are stories we get to tell, dude.
Man, but I'm the only one that has that story.
You are, dude.
Out of all of us, I'm the only one that had the pleasure of seeing your mom completely naked, just getting out of the shower.
I almost had to
So-
call you stepdad there for a while, huh?
And what sucks is, she was my history teacher.
Did that make things awkward, Ruben?
So I had to see her all the time. And then when I'd come over, I was, I'd walk in and be like, "Hi, Miss Wright," and I'd just kind of walk by and go straight through. And that probably wore on me for about a year. Like
But
that was tough.
life goes on.
Yeah. But I'm a young teenage boy. I mean, just saw a
Right.
lady. It was pretty
In
wild.
real life.
It was pretty wild thinking back about it. Thinking about it now. God rest you, Miss Wright.
Yeah.
Love you. Thank you.
One for the homies.
We love you.
One for the homies.
Yeah.
So moving into high school,
Mm-hmm.
you had a pickup.
That's the best pickup ever. And we just talked about the other day, because Chloe got paid, and we were telling her, I said I worked a whole summer that year to get that truck. I mean, the whole summer I worked. I didn't make any money.
Right.
With my grandpa laying brick, and it's like the hardest work there ever was. Just
Masonry, dude.
I was slave labor.
Right.
I got paid like $25 a day, whatever it was. Stupid. But the whole summer, he's like, "All right, I'm not going to pay you. I'm going to hold your money for the whole summer. You're just going to work. At the end of the summer, we'll buy you a truck, or we'll buy you a
Right.
car." So worked the whole summer and got the truck, and everything changed.
From that point on.
That was cool. And what's funny is I drove that truck from Northside to over here, because during the high school years, well, I think when I got the truck, I was living there.
Right. Yes.
It was,
I think you were out in Northside.
junior, senior year, both of those years, maybe. Because we lived over there off Davis for a while, but I didn't have a car
Right.
at that point. And then, I got the truck. And boy, did we experiment with that damn thing. Golly.
It was a pretty paint job it had on it, though, wasn't it?
We painted it 3 times. Black, primer, red. Yeah.
And we never would let it dry. We were so impatient. We would just get in it and drive it, and bugs would get stuck in the paint. And
I tell everybody to this day, I'm like, we drove it up to Toby's the shop, your dad's shop, Mr. Wright, and we taped it up the best we could. It wasn't the best tape job. Like, we just taped up the windows and the rest, fuck it, whatever.
we rolled the windows down.
Yeah, we didn't even sand it or prime it. We just
Paint it.
They're like, okay, it's good enough to pull out.
Let's go.
Drive it
Get in the
home.
car. Let's go.
Bugs all in it. Oh man, God, we were such dumbasses. We did some of the dumbest things. So
We didn't know any different.
the high school years, we did the dumbest things.
I mean,
think about the night in that. Oh God, we built a freaking volleyball court. But anyways,
yeah.
that hadn't happened yet. But we were back there hiding, and we were hangering cars.
Hanger in cars.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we used to do for fun.
Yeah. You bend the hanger
Yeah.
halfway, then you take the hook, you bend it back like this, and you put it in the street. And when the car came down, it would grab the hook, and then it would spark going down the road. It was frowned upon when it was a cop. I don't know why, but the cops tend to not. And what's bad is being stupid kids that we were, we do like 2 or 3 of them. And then someone's like, hey, let's put like 75 of them out there. And then they're like, the whole street was covered in them,
And we did it one night, and a cop passed.
Yeah.
And we hooked a cop.
Yeah.
And he was not happy.
He was not happy.
And we were all hiding in the shed back there. Like we were like
we looked like possums.
So when the cars would go by and we'd hang them, they start sparking, like, fuck yeah, yeah, it's cool. And they're like, all right, let's do more. And we put like a whole row of out. We lit the street on fire one
time. Yeah, some chemical stuff we found. Yeah,
we lit the whole street on fire. But the cop, so we were all sitting there at the fence. And well, that wasn't even a fence; it was chain link.
It was chain link. It wasn't a fence. It was chain link. Yeah,
trees. Like,
yeah,
we were in the open. Like, there was no hide like there's now. So we set them up. And we're like, all right, let's do another one. We're like Beavis and Butt. Yeah, let's do it. So we do it, and we're like, okay, here comes the car. And God, it was a cop. Just pulls up. I think he stopped.
He might have hit 1 or 2, and then
he slammed on the brakes, and we're like,
we better go.
And we all run off hiding, and he's looking for everybody. We're like, And then we knew one of the cops, Mr.
They all started out as security guards at the mall.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And then they became cops in Richland Hills, and then they went off from there.
It was cool. I mean, they were
nice to us.
I remember one night, I forgot where we were, but we were hiding off of Vance. I was hiding at the church. There was a helicopter looking for us or something. I don't remember what that was, but I think we were just out doing destructive stuff. Election time.
Oh, election time was bad.
So this is the thing. I've told my wife, when bad things happen to me, it's because I've done a lot of. Actually, I didn't do a lot of bad things. I was with you when you're doing a lot of bad things.
Oh my gosh!
So by proxy, it happens to me. So yeah, during election time, so everybody put the election signs in their yards. We would go and just drive through all of them.
It happened
in the yards.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, Aaron's grandpa was one
of the police officers, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yep. We didn't know at the time, but
yeah. Well, you got to meet people somehow.
Yeah, he's looking at me. I was like, oh shit, he knows me because I remember you. I go, oh, damn. Yep.
I'm better now.
Yeah,
I've grown up.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, you boys were bad.
Hey, speaking of bad, so Jason Skracek's sister, is married to Michael Martinack.
Okay.
Who is Deborah Martinack's son.
Yeah.
We went to a party at Joey's house, and Deborah Martinack was there. And she told me that in all her years of teaching, without a doubt, I was the worst student she ever had. Kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. Worst student.
You were.
I mean, I would go into her class, and she'd say, go to the back, go to sleep.
Yeah.
And I just go to sleep.
You remember... So we're in high school now. So remember Miss Ball?
I do.
Oh God, Miss Ball
lived up to her name.
God rest her soul.
God rest her soul. Homies.
Yeah. I remember going to her classes. Me, you. God, there was like 6 of us stupid asses in there, and she'd have her stacks of discipline slip, just already written out,
already filled out,
with our names already on them.
Yep.
And we'd go in, and every day we'd get sent up to the without
here you go.
What was so cool is I'd walk in and Mr. Henson would look at me and go, what are you here, dumbass? What are you here for, dumbass? So like I go, he goes, you in Miss Ball's class again? I go,
yes, sir.
He goes, all right, we'll sit there and wait till the bell rings, get out of here.
Hey,
like he just accepted it.
When my wife and I were cleaning out this house, Jerry Sessions.
Yeah, Mr. Sessions.
Mr. Sessions.
Yep.
She found a slip that I got wrote up to the principal's office in this house. You want to take a guess why?
Talking.
Farting. I cleared the room.
Do you still have it?
I still have it. It's somewhere here. But yeah, farting. Oh. I'll never forget because I was like, I thought it was quiet, but and it stunk the whole room. I think I was
in there. I remember when you did that.
It stunk the whole room up.
It was quiet, and all of a sudden you're like,
yeah, it was bad.
Toby.
He had that horrible. He had real high-pitched voice.
Toby, right?
Yeah, he didn't have this hair stuff either. Yeah. It's all gone on him, too.
Oh, man.
Remember
the speech class?
Oh, yeah.
Me, you,
Miss Kennedy,
Josh, and Kyle. The 4 of us seniors in there with freshmen. Oh, that was a mistake.
It was great, wasn't it?
It was a fucking mistake. Why do they do that?
Do you remember that we did that one where I jumped out the window into the courtyard and ran around in the courtyard and jumped back in? We were horrible.
And when what's her name froze, little blonde girl, remember she got up there and she was giving her speech and she just froze and couldn't speak. And like the 4 of us are up front.
I'm trying to think of her name.
I can see her face. I mean, she's like, so my name is Jennifer and this is my speech and I'm going to talk about. And she just sat there.
We didn't have that problem.
For like 5 minutes. She's like
the real quiet girl.
It was the most awkward silence in that room. And finally, I think me or you were like, hey, she's not going to. We told the teacher.
She's done.
She's done. She's not done. Doing it.
Let's go ahead and move that on.
Yeah, we would do skits where we'd run out in the.
Oh, yeah.
Out in the.
In the courtyard there.
Courtyards and.
We were horrible.
Why would they put us in a freshman?
But look at the impressions we made, though.
Oh, man.
I mean, Coach Rosenberg, that dude still comes around.
Yeah, we see the basketball game.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Yeah.
Who was the most impressionable coach or teacher that you had in your time? junior high, high school.
Mm. Coach Krause. I mean,
Yeah.
Krause to me was Miss Thorpe was my favorite teacher. I was hot for her. Obviously, she's kind of cute. She was a little bit older than us,
Right.
like 21 or 2. Well, she was probably 30 or
No,
something.
she's probably late 20s. Yeah.
Something like that. I thought she was kind of cool. And Miss Hildebrand.
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 Is that right?
Yeah. Remember, she was another good-looking teacher too. Right. Oh yeah.
Coach Austin, my tennis coach, was hot.
Oh,
that too was hot. Ruben.
Oh, I didn't see.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, we thought we were ruining the world. We were such dumbasses. Oh man, our high school years and the parties that we went to, and 9 Acre, and the outdoor parties that we'd go to,
Right.
and the fights, and you and your football parking lot stuff, when we'd be gone, and all that fun.
Ruben, I never did any shenanigans like that. What are you talking about?
Remember when you got in trouble for the ambulance?
Ambulance, laying in front of the ambulance. Yeah. Yeah. I got my rights read to me at school. But my mother pulled me through it. She got me past it. Thank goodness.
Man.
Coach Fritz or Mike Fritz.
Mike Fritz.
Not one of my favorite people.
Yeah. I liked Carlos Berry too. He was cool.
Coach Berry? Is that young or old?
The
older player?
The young one.
The younger Coach Berry.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was kind of cool.
Okay.
Man, I remember that we had a food fight. Man, there's so many things that we did in high school. I remember we had a food fight
in the cafeteria.
Yeah. And I think it was after some movie came out. And I was telling my wife, like, the movies that came out during that time period, we would emulate. Like, we would try to do it ourselves,
like a Top Gun type thing or something.
Like the food fight. I remember that. I remember throwing salad or something in the cafeteria at somebody.
Did you ever have D Hall or OCS?
No.
You never got in that much trouble? I did.
I was good.
You just pointed at me and blamed me for it. That's all you did.
I was like, Toby did it.
Toby did it.
Wasn't me.
Over there, that guy.
Man, it was so easy having you as a good friend because, like, you always got in trouble. And so if something happened, I'm like, wasn't me, man.
He'd call Toby.
Wasn't me.
Did you ever do the morning announcements in junior high?
I think I did.
Did you?
Damn. Wow.
I dig deep, dude.
Damn, that's crazy.
I dig deep.
You thought about that.
Do you remember who our junior high receptionist was?
Yeah. Josh's mom?
Nell Lindsay.
Miss Lindsay.
Miss Lindsay.
Yeah.
I used to talk shit to her and tell her my moped would meet her son's moped.
Oh, yeah.
Because Josh had one of those yellow bicycle looking ones.
Yeah.
I told her, find your son on the street. We're going to race.
Josh was scared of me in junior high.
Was he?
Yeah. Because we saw him one time or something. I'm like, I don't like you, motherfucker. I was talking shit to him. Yeah. I had to ask him about that. Yeah, junior high or something like that. I just hated him. I didn't like the way he looked. He just cocky little fucker,
Well, he came from the other side of the tracks.
Yeah.
He's over there in North Richmond
Pretty much
Hills.
everybody from that side of the road was, we didn't like any of those.
Yeah.
Assholes.
I mean, that's one thing that I learned was, so I'm 99% sure everybody here's Glenview.
Yeah.
So junior high, you're going to combine Glenview and Richland Elementary. So that's where Michelle Murray, Melissa Bryan, Kim Cope, that's where all them came from, was Richland Elementary. And then you're going to combine that into Richland Junior High. And then, of course, we were the last 9th grade in junior high.
That's right.
And we brought all those little punk 8th graders with us up into high school.
Poor kids.
But
Andrea, or the girl for us, Andrea? No, I don't remember. I flipped in my head.
Was the Paula Abdul song Straight Up Now Tell Me? It's going to be you and me together. Oh.
When I think of you. It's Janet Jackson, right?
Janet Jackson what? Control.
Can you play it? When I think of you. Man,
Ruben, you're going to need to learn more words to this damn song, because all you said.
I remember David Ritz. He would at a dance or something. I remember David Ritz was.
Well, you're going high school if you go Ritz, because Ritz was
David
McQuarrie.
No, the twins.
Oh, David Richmond.
Richmond, yeah.
He's married.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've talked to him.
Amy Castillo.
Yep.
We went to their mom's funeral. Okay. All right. You got to turn it off for sound or for copyright so we don't get in trouble.
Yeah. That song played.
You're going to pay for that one, Ruben.
Okay, I'm on it. Yeah, that song.
That's the one you remember from the jukebox?
Yep. Yeah,
All
Amy Castillo. So we still hang out with her every now and then. Yeah, she lives over there by us.
Right. Well, are her and David there?
I didn't know she was married to David.
Amy Castillo is married to David Richardson.
When did this happen?
Really? I'm going to say 4 months ago. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. That's David Richmond.
Okay. I remember seeing that. I didn't know they got married.
They're married.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, she's awesome.
Because yeah, they've always kind of been in and out.
Yeah.
And then when his mom passed, you know, I mean, I love David to death. He's helped me get stuff for my golf cart and everything, you know.
Yeah.
And they were just kind of like, hey, man, you know, we need help, support. We've known each other our whole lives.
Yeah.
We know everything about us, you know, each other. I'm gonna try and get them to be my first junior high married couple on this podcast.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know. I saw them. They were going on a cruise together. I didn't know they got married. That's awesome.
And I don't think they were married yet when they went on the cruise.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I think David was supposed to go with his mom on that cruise, and she ended up going in his mom's place.
Okay.
And so, but yeah, good people.
Oh yeah,
great people.
Yeah, both of them.
What about who was the guy that had a sister that was really good looking, and we'd all go to his house so we could try and see his sister? No, that was Amber. They lived in a 2-story house over here, south of 10. It'll come to me at some point. Okay, so who broke Ruben's heart in school?
I don't know. I didn't really have any girls. I didn't really. During high school and all that, I didn't really have.
No, no one broke Ruben's heart that you had a crush on or something.
No, I really don't. I never really had a girlfriend in high school.
No.
Thinking back on it, I didn't. I never. It seemed like a lot of us were all kind of single. I don't know. You always had girlfriends, but no.
Wow.
Yeah, like you were.
I told you my wife was my first.
You were a playboy. He was like, watch me in my bug.
I can't be alone.
When you got your bug. Wait a minute, did you have the bug in high school?
Yeah, it was my first car.
It was in high school. Okay.
Oh yeah.
God, the bug.
Love that bug,
the
dude.
Bug days were the freaking bomb. No,
Love
wait a minute.
The bug.
Wait a minute. So, speaking of cars,
I think we're about to go somewhere.
You and I, and Kyle, and who else was on the first trip?
Oh, Casey Kissinger.
Casey, the 4 of us. When we backed your mom's car out of the driveway, and we drove all the way to Winter Park, Colorado.
Yep. Actually, where did we drive first?
We drove about to Wichita Falls.
You got it, buddy. And what happened?
And Toby says, hey, guys, I don't have the tickets. And we're like, nah, you're fucking around that. No, I'm looking. No.
I knew exactly where they were. They were in my street light, in my house, in the pit at my dad's house.
No, I don't have the tickets.
Yeah.
So we're 2 hours out, and it's already midnight.
And what'd y'all tell me?
All right, you're going to drive it. So you drove.
We will not drive again till you get us back to this spot right here. And then, do you know what happened when we were 2 hours away from Winter Park, Colorado? You guys kept going, you know, we could already be there.
Oh,
you know, we could already be there, Toby.
Wearing your ass out about
it.
But yeah, so we stole your mom's car.
Yep.
And we were in high school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in high school.
Yeah.
So we stole your mom's car, drove all the way to Winter Park, had fun, got the car stuck one night.
I didn't.
Was it me?
You and Casey. Because y'all came back to get the shovel from the fireplace to scoop it out.
We used a little shovel like this big and dug the whole car out.
Yeah.
It was freezing. Drove home, and I remember we put it up on jack stands and put it in reverse, tried to roll off some.
That didn't happen.
It's like that was gonna help.
We were stuck.
Like your mom found out, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's like,
Well, remember we broke the windshield
oh, that's right, because it froze.
because I was allowed to drive it. She was out of town.
That's right.
I was allowed to drive it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I broke the windshield.
You know what's funny is I still didn't have a driver's license at that point.
You still didn't?
No, I just told my wife this today. When I went to driver's ed, when I drove myself to driver's ed,
Right.
and I quit because I was like, this is stupid. Why am I even doing this? I drive anyways. I never completed that. So you can't get a driver's license
Until you were 18
until I
then?
was 18. Once I was 18, I went down to the DMV and filled out the paperwork.
And I want to say
got a driver's license.
that we were like at Sears driving school. And I'll never forget that the teacher went, Ruben, did I just watch you drive yourself here? Yeah. You can't do that. Okay. I'll park down there. And then
I think I went 2 classes. I was like, I'm not going back.
how about let's go to the McCrary household
Oh, man.
and the basketball court in the backyard. Remember over here behind the grocery store, his dad pulled that concrete slab and we played basketball.
That's right. The Hovenkamp house.
Yeah.
It was like a little 800 square foot house.
He's barely, if
would
that.
Support all of us.
Yes.
20 guys there every weekend.
Oh, those poor kids.
Yeah. I remember taping Michael
to the telephone pole.
Yeah.
I remember going
duct tape.
I remember going to the pharmacy where their father worked, Town and Country, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Do you remember taping up Michael like we taped him up like he couldn't move?
Yeah.
We would push him. Oh man, we're going to hell.
Yeah, well, and again, as much as we say our kids are kind of bad,
oh man,
we were horrible, weren't we? I remember going to Town and Country Drug, and their dad was the pharmacist there.
Yeah.
And this man is trying to support 5 kids
Yep.
and his wife.
Yep.
And we would go in there and ransack that place, and it would be like payroll deducted, and we were just walking out with, oh my gosh, all kinds of food and candy and everything.
Man, what great people, both of them.
Oh,
great people.
Dwight, much love, brother.
Yeah.
Peace to the homies.
Yeah. Boy, they put up with a lot of shit. And Lori Guess, remember her house?
Yeah.
So that was more junior high.
Her and Grandpa.
Grandpa, that's right. So Grandpa lived next or in the same place.
Yeah, half the house and half the house.
Yeah.
That house went for sale one time, and I told Joni I wanted to go take a tour through it because I wanted to see what they did after the fact. Yeah.
Didn't her grandma have a house
somewhere close to there?
Right around the corner.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I remember going upstairs in Lori's bedroom, and we'd all be up there, and be 4, 5, 6 of us up there, and we'd prank call people.
Oh, the prank call.
Yes, dude. Remember back in the days?
Oh.
Hello? Yeah, your refrigerator running. Better go catch it.
Oh, the best one was, hello? Is Wing there? No. Is Wong there? Oh, I guess I must have winged the wrong number. Shit.
See, kids don't know how good we had it.
No, man, they have no idea. Like I told my wife, our kids haven't done shit.
No, we did a lot of bad stuff.
Man, just think of all the stuff that we did, and the pranks, and the
I'll never forget
the public destruction.
This one might get me in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
But I was at Lori Guess's house, and her dad was one of the coolest dudes.
Yeah.
And we were going to go toilet paper in that night.
Yep.
And he looked at me and he said, "Hey, you got any eggs?" I said, "No." He said, "Well, we need eggs." So we get in his car. I'll never forget. We go to that Stop and Go or whatever over on Booth Callaway by y'all's apartments.
Yep.
And we buy 4 or 5 dozen eggs, and we're driving back. And he had like a big old Lincoln car. I mean, it's like an aircraft carrier.
Yeah, I remember that thing.
And he said, "We got to test these eggs out." I'm like, okay. And we're driving down the road, and I see lights coming at us this way. And he gets one out. And it was before I could say anything, he threw it.
Mm.
And it was all single file lights. And it was John Stewart, Lane Slaughter, all them. And he hit John Stewart, I believe is who it was. He hit John Stewart with an egg on his moped.
Oh wow.
So he took off. We went a couple back roads. We came back to the house. Well, then here they come. And they park. Some jackass hit me with an egg. And her dad looked at me. He's like,
Jackass.
hey, look at all these eggs we got.
That's awesome.
Good times.
I forgot about toilet papering.
Toilet papering,
we would
yeah.
Toilet paper people's houses.
Yeah. I remember one time we toilet papered Joe Bringhurst's house, and I got in trouble, or we all ran and hid, and the cops found us all. And
I think that's where I'm thinking of when I was hiding at.
When you're hiding, yeah.
Because his house is over there,
right there, yeah.
And that church was right there off of Vance, so I think that's where.
Is that where we were?
Yep. Joe Bringhurst.
Good old days.
Man.
Who was your volleyball partner in the backyard volleyball tournament? Josh Lindsay was?
Yeah, me and Josh, I think.
Did y'all win?
We kicked everybody's ass.
Oh, wow.
We were the best.
Man, it's so violent.
Well, it's the truth. You and Kyle. Yeah, it was you and Kyle.
Me and Kyle.
And Josh. That's right. Me and Josh. Well, I mean, we would have the tournaments there.
Oh, yeah.
God, I can't believe we built a freaking
sand volleyball court
back there.
There is a neighbor down the street, Cody Metz. Is that right? Did I say his name? Cody Metz. He came up here the other day when this little baby horse was born, and Joni and I are sitting there talking to him, and he goes, man, I remember coming to your house and playing volleyball. And I'm like, oh my gosh, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. Man. I mean, it just.
Yeah. It sucks because, our kids today won't ever, they grew up in a different time.
Right.
They'll never experience creativity like that, or
sure.
Ingenuity, or even mischief,
adapting
like that. Because now you can't really do a lot of bad stuff because there's always cameras everywhere.
Live your life.
Yeah. I mean, like everything is recorded now, so you got to be really careful about what you do because everything's out there. But our kids definitely are missing out, or have missed out on a really cool experience in life, because now the experience they have is all right here, looking at their phones, and they never really got to experience freedom and that feeling of, we're gonna drive to Colorado.
Yeah.
And like I told my son, I was like, dude, go, just
get in the car,
go and experience life, man. Because sooner or later you'll be like, I gotta go to work.
Life is gonna happen at some point.
Yeah.
Sure.
Then you got responsibilities and bills and stuff like that, and I think it's unfortunate that life is like it is now because of that. Because excuse me. So our like I said, our kids just won't ever have these talks.
And I think that's even harder for you and I, because you and I imagine everybody else had childhood like this.
Yeah.
And ours is so special from what we have that even we were lucky at our age to have it.
Yeah.
And for the next generation to not have it, I get concerned about the same way. And then I even think, okay, if I'm wigged out by how kids are doing it now, what are our kids going to be sitting down talking and saying?
The problems that they
oh yeah, or those kids will never see it, whatever it might be. My dad used to hold a phone to his head and talk on the phone. It won't be that same way. But
my Sebastian, one of the boys, said, he's like, we're gonna go to NOLA, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm
New Orleans, yeah.
I'm happy for you, because I hadn't been until just a few years back. Like I went to I went for the first time with Melissa and her friends to Jazz Fest. That was before I got married to Candace, and now we've been back several times.
Right.
But prior to that, I never went down there. Like some of the trips that
we went on,
our
stuff
friends would do.
Right.
Remember, like the fancy rich kids would
go
on trips to Cancun, and we're like, okay,
yeah, well,
we're gonna work. We all have fun. So, but we never got to experience some of that stuff. So, like NOLA, I never went. So I think it's cool when our kids today, live a little. Like last night, our daughter went to the gym at 11. And I was like, it's kind of cool. She's actually doing something a little
broadening her wings
off the wall. Because I told her, I was like, we used to play tennis at 1:00 in the morning. I told her about back in those times. And we would, during the summertime, like we never really, we didn't really have schedules. We would just, whatever time, whatever it was, we were just doing it.
In the summertime, I remember the first month of summer, we'd all meet at the junior high. Remember, because Coach C would open it up and we could play dodgeball or kickball or whatever inside the building.
Yep.
All that. That was always fun for me. They kind of built that camaraderie more and more, But
yeah, we were definitely blessed. I mean, we were so fortunate that here we are, 40 years, I guess 40 years.
Yeah.
Say about 40 years after this, that we're still here. Even more so that we're in the same house. That's
same house that a lot of those stories come from.
Yeah, because I lived here a lot. I told my wife that, like, I would leave my house. All right, Mom, I'll see you in a couple of days. And I would come stay over here. And I'd be here for like 2 or 3 days. And I'd go home and, she'd like, how was it? I was like, oh, cool.
Good.
And all the shit that happened in between that point was a lot of trouble. Like, I can remember being in your bedroom and people knocking on the window.
Yeah, climbing through the window.
That was just the way we lived back then.
It had open written on it in shoe polish.
Yeah.
And I had my own phone line in there.
Oh, you remember what do we go to bed to every night? You remember? David Letterman. We watched David
every
Letterman
night.
Every night. Yeah, on your big Sony TV. Remember the fancy,
I do remember that.
Yeah.
I do remember
we
that.
Watched David Letterman every freaking night. Like that was what you went to bed to.
And just to give people the aspect of how long you and I have been side by side. So elementary school, junior high, high school. I come back from college and we live in the same apartment together.
Yep.
For
a year, 2 years.
In a 1-bedroom efficiency apartment. Yep. Our beds were like that far apart, 2 alarm clocks.
Oh.
And I was always good about waking up on the
worst. You were the worst roommate.
I just remember waking up and
bless your soul.
Your eyes would already be open. You'd just be staring at me like, are you going to turn that off? Are you going to?
So let me tell y'all how this happened. So it was an efficiency. So it was smaller than this.
Oh yeah.
Like it was like 2 twin beds, like side by side, with a little table like this, with an alarm clock, and that's how we lived. And then we had a little bathroom, a little kitchen, whatever. So Toby, I don't know what the hell's wrong with him, but he doesn't hear alarms. So
I was tired.
And the way he sleeps, or the way he sets his alarm, it's to the radio. It's not to the bah, bah, it's like the music. And what he does is he turns it on 10. So it's on high volume. So it's going to be loud. Like it, have you ever heard a radio with static? It's just angry yelling. So we go to sleep at whatever time. You think about that. Like, how did we go to sleep back then? Did we just say, all right, good night?
Yeah. See you later.
I don't even remember, man. It's crazy to think about that. But in the morning, so I had to be up at work a little bit earlier before Toby. Like
you did,
because he worked at his dad's, and I worked at a door shop, and they're pretty punctual. And Toby like, I'll go when I want, whatever, because he worked for his dad. So I think I had to be there at like 8 or something like that. So I had to get up at 7 or 7:30, whatever. So Toby would, I guess he'd set his alarm for the same early time or whatever. So he has this thing where he would snooze it like 20 times before he got up. That's just the way he
still do it today,
folks.
That's
the way he still does it today. So he snoozes it 20 times and he gets up. So, I'm dead asleep, like just happy, just sleeping as good as can be. And all of a sudden here's bah, 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 bah. I'm like, oh. And I look over at Toby.
Dead asleep.
Nothing. Didn't phase him. I'm like, Toby. Nothing. Toby. What? I go, your fucking alarm is going off, man. Shut the thing up. He's like, oh, okay. And he doesn't do anything. He just goes back to sleep. So I reach over and snooze. 5 minutes later, because it's on a, snooze. Bah, 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 bah. Oh, my God.
I wanted to make sure you got up for work. I was worried about you, Ruben.
And he didn't even have to get up. That's what sucked. Like, he set this alarm for me to get up, and
I was worried about you.
I'm the one that turned it off. I got his ass back.
But you know what, though?
I got his ass back.
Let's talk about racquetball. You want to talk about racquetball?
I got you back. Yeah. Okay. So same apartment where we lived together for 30 years, it seemed like. That damn alarm going off. Desert Sands off Belknap and Denton High, or Belknap, I guess what it is, which is still there today.
It's still there.
Yep. So they had a racquetball court there. And I never played racquetball. Did you? Had you played at that point?
Yeah, because I played a little bit in college.
Oh, that's right. TCC.
Yeah.
Of the Fighting Crickets. Yeah.
Yeah.
He played. He's a pro racquetball player. I had never played this damn sport, and I'm a big dude, so I'm not really that fast. So he's like, "Well, come on, let's go play racquetball." And it was like at 10 o'clock at night, or like I said, we had different schedules back then. We just lived at whatever time. So we would go to the racquetball court in our apartment complex, and I had never played. And I got this racket, and he's like, "Okay, this is how you do it," and he shows me how. This sorry ass whoops my ass every freaking night. Like I never scored more than 2 points, and you go to 21, I think. Every night, whoop my ass, and you get, you sweat, like you get hit with the balls. Like it is a hard sport to play. The whole summer, I think he whooped my ass every night, and then finally, one night, I beat him.
He did. And he beat me for a long time after that.
I owned his ass after that, boy. Once I figured it out, I owned his ass. Racquetball.
For good times.
Man, that was fun. And then, but one night we were playing though, and somebody peed in.
I remember that.
And I think him or I, or maybe
one of us fell in.
One of us fell in it. We slid, went right in, like, ugh. And we're like, oh, that stinks.
Yeah, I had to go take a shower after that one.
But yeah, we perfected racquetball, man. We had a lot. That was actually fun.
It was a good time.
I like racquetball. That's fun. Probably couldn't do it.
Have you played pickleball yet?
No.
You need to give pickleball a shot.
I'm not.
It's fun. It's fun.
No, I'm not. Sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
And I will say that there's a ton of more stories. We're going to do it again.
Yes.
Now that you've got your feet wet in this, you'll be able to go back and reminisce. And at the same time, everybody doing it individually is going to have their individual stories. I still think that we got to do it with somebody else that comes in with us.
Yeah.
Because they'll bring in more stories and all that.
We got to do a group thing.
I hope this opens a light to you as to why I wanted to do all of this, because I think that you would be intrigued just like I would be to listen to everybody else's story at the same time and to hear them, and then to go, oh, I want to bring this up, or I want to talk about that, or we get groups together and do it. So I do want to tell you, I love you to death. I appreciate you coming here and doing this today, and keep the memories flowing, because like I said, if you think about, oh man, Toby, if we did this or this, that's all this is going to do is continue to grow and expand. So, I love you. I'd do anything in the world for you. I appreciate you coming here today. Any final thoughts?
We are definitely lucky to have what we have. I tell people this all the time, that I feel so fortunate that I have my friends from 40 years ago that I still talk to them today.
Right.
And as a group, the core group of us that have hung around together, we're fortunate that that we all still have each other.
Sure.
Because a lot of people have passed on, unfortunately, and at younger ages. So I think that's a value that you can't buy, that you can't.
No.
Most people
can't get back.
And most people don't live their lives and experience something like this ever.
Right.
Most people have friends that they've known short periods of time. They may be best friends with their sisters or their brothers or whatever, but not with a group of people that that you can still get together, because we've done it. I think at the thing at the Richland Hills thing recently. Remember we all got together?
Yep. Or we've done the Rand Jam over here a couple of times and all that.
Yeah. Where we can all get together and experience that. And man, you can't, it's so valuable to me. Especially nowadays, because everybody gets busy and, we have less and less time to do stuff like this. So definitely, I'm glad you're doing it. And I'm happy to come back anytime, and I know because we still have a lot more.
We will do it again.
Yeah.
We're just scratching the surface.
Oh yeah,
We'll get more people together. But I appreciate you coming here. Love you to death.
same.
And we'll see you guys on the other side.
Bye.